Kenny, what's your opening remarks following tonight's match here against Tacoma?
Yeah, it's really disappointing. I think we played a very poor first half, made some changes, came back in the second half, and I thought when we scored the second goal, we were in complete control. We definitely had opportunities to score the third. The two that we concede late, they're mistakes. They're mistakes on our part. And I think what's disappointing is not the actual mistake that's made, it's the recovery from the mistake around it. I think that's what we have to learn is it's not the initial mistake that is something that we can criticize or talk about because the player knows they've given possession away or they've missed a clearance. The concern is that the reaction after that isn't there to clean up for the mistake. But it's just overall, it's disappointing because we knew it was going to be hot. We knew it's the quickest turnaround we've had. And at the end of the day, we had prepared for all of that. And, to come out of here with 0 points, it's not acceptable because when we play at home, 3 points is the minimum standard. And, we have a lot to look for to improve before Friday.
That will open up to any questions.
I can, today, right, own goal, right, from a young man, right? How do you pick him up after this?
The first thing is like, I don't know what else he could have done, right? He's trying to do what's necessary in that moment. I think we have to look forward to what happened to get to that situation. But these guys know that, mistakes. What's the difference in that and then some of the chances that we missed? Right? We recognize an own goal, but there's not ever a lot talked about on the fact that we should have scored at least 2 more. I just quickly looked at the statistics and you can read into it whatever you want, but we had 4 big chances. They consider them big chances. That's a situation you have to score. So I make sure that he understands that that's part of the game. We look at why we got into that situation, but those single moments aren't created by just one player. And that's the big thing that these guys have to remember. If it's 4-1 and he does that, it's a bit different. If we cover a little bit better and it doesn't get to that situation, it doesn't happen. So it's just making sure the group knows that not one individual is winning and losing these games.
And then as far as the subs, right, any injury or just changing the game?
Wasn't good. And the guys that are on the bench deserve opportunities if it's not good. It's the harsh reality of professional sports, right? If you're not ready to play or you're not playing up to a standard that we think is appropriate, there's a guy behind you that wants an opportunity and they want to step on the field and show that they can play more minutes and start games. And so we gave that to some guys. There is a little bit of grace that I give towards the fact that some of these guys have put in long shifts. So saying that it's not up to the standard is a factor, not just in what they were doing on the field, but maybe some fatigue. And it's the first quick turnaround that we've had, and some handled it better than others. So yeah, it was a decision we made probably around the 30th minute. And we wanted to make sure that we injected a little bit. And look what happens. Take the last 10 minutes out of it. We could have put 4 in. Yeah, it's possible. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Good question.